So what are neonicotinoids?
Neonicotinoids, also called neonics, are the most widely used family of insecticide. They make up over a third of the insecticide market. In 2012, 93% of all insecticides by weight were neonics. Their popularity? A lack of insect resistance to them. However, there are concerns that neonics are affecting non-target species, especially bumblebees and honeybees. This threatens crop pollination and honey production. Because of their soil persistence and solubility, they are dispersed around ecosystems in runoff water. If applied by hydraulic spraying, droplets from spray drift contaminate surrounding plant and animal species. One study has shown the gas cloud from the hydraulic spray exhaust contains 60 times the concentration of insecticide to kill a bee in a single flight, causing bees to literally fall out of the air. If neonics reach a colony, they spread very easily through nectar, pollen, and bee bread. This is thought to be the explanation behind huge numbers of dead bees being found near the entrance to colonies.
How do neonicotinoids affect bees? Let's take a look inside Dr. Pepper's practice.
Come in. Hello, Beatrice. And what can I help you with today?
I've just not been feeling very well, Doc.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, my kids aren't growing, and I've been trying for my husband for some time for new pee-pee, but nothing is happening down there. I've lost my appetite, and I can't get rid of these flu-like symptoms.
Now, it sounds to me like you've been experiencing some neurological and some behavioural responses to the neonicotinoids that you have been recently exposed to. Now, how's your husband?
My husband just won't get off the couch. Everyone's been reducing their working hours considerably since the death of our Queen. We still have no new leader, and apparently it's been tough to produce a new heir. And the more stressed I get, the more ill I become.
Okay, so it sounds to me you've been having metabolic changes, meaning your feeding patterns have been affected, and also your larval and pupal developments have been delayed. Sounds to me like you have been poisoned by neonicotinoids.
What does that mean?
Well, with winter approaching, you might see some changes in your life cycle. Now let me refer to my notes.
The life cycle of a bumblebee begins at the start of spring, when a new queen emerges from a period of dormancy. She forages flowers to collect pollen and nectar before finding a nest. After this, the queen lays eggs, which are fertilised with sperm stored from the previous year. Over the summer, female workers hatch from these eggs to take over nest and foraging duties, whilst the queen continues to lay eggs. Unfertilised eggs become male drones, and fertilised eggs become new queens. In the autumn, these males and new queens leave the nest to find mates. After a new queen is fertilised, the males, workers and old queen die. Over the winter months, the new queen enters a period of dormancy. She emerges the following spring and the cycle starts again. However, neonicotinoids are causing new queens to skip winter dormancy altogether. This means that the queens try to establish a new nest at the end of autumn, immediately after they've been fertilised. But the newly established nest cannot survive the harsh winter conditions when temperatures drop and plants are not in flower, causing the entire colony to be wiped out. This is one of the reasons why neonicotinoids are so detrimental to bee populations.
So, they've got some bad press, but should they be banned?
The topic of today's debate is should neonicotinoids, or neonics, be banned in the UK for good? Please be seated. Firstly, we will hear from Will, who is arguing that neonics should not be banned, and then we will hear from Ellen, who is arguing that neonics should be banned. Will?
So under no circumstances should neonics be banned. They've improved American crop yields in 8 different crop groups, from 3.6% to 71.3%. This is because as pesticides, they're just very effective.
If its effectiveness is worth the health of our bees, successive studies have shown a connection between the use of neonics and decline in both the number and health of the bees.
Okay, well they also provide resistance against crop diseases, such as flea, plague beetle and turnip yellow virus.
But only 5% of the neonics that you apply to get rid of these diseases actually go into the plant. The rest filter into the environment and have negative effects on lots of organisms, for example bees and earthworms.
If they're banned altogether, that will be terrible impacts on crop productivity. And think about the farmers, the food prices and food security.
But if you're worried about the health of our humans, then a recent study on 198 samples of honey from all continents except Antarctica found that 75% of honey contains neonicotinoid chemicals. We don't know the long-term effects of eating these chemicals.
Well, what are you going to replace them with then?
Now, be civil. Ellen, would you care to respond?
Well, replacing neonicotinoids is not actually that big of a problem. The 2015 oilseed rape harvest saw the average crop yields were above the long-term average. Also, with careful management and attraction of beneficial pest-hunting insects, there's no need to replace them. Therefore, the only solution is to ban neonicotinoids for good.
And that concludes today's debate.
So, in summary,
Neonics is the most popular pesticide.
There are negative morphological and behavioural effects on our bees.
Me and my family are really struggling.
We should ban neonics because they're killing our pollinators.
They're great for productivity and there's no good alternatives.
So it's a very controversial topic.
But what do you think?